Got my list of Strictly contestants this year. Not that you can see it. But this week I was like, it's
1 second, we have a phone call.
So we came outside because we thought we would get better lighting, forgetting that it's autumn now and dark.
It's dark by like 4 in the afternoon.
So the lighting's not great, even with like the car lights on and the filming light. But
it's probably better in here than it would be if we were indoors.
So this is what we get.
Sorry.
So we're gonna do our predictions for Strictly this year. It has been, is it 3 weeks so far?
Yeah, they've just done the 3rd week. We're gonna be away for the 4th week.
But we're gonna try and watch it. But so far 2 people have been eliminated. So Susanna and Anton, and Lee and Nadia. We would have done this sooner, but we didn't get the chance. Who do you think is gonna win?
I'm really not sure. I'm probably gonna say like, I'd be very surprised if it wasn't Ashley.
A lot of people aren't enjoying the fact that she was a dancer before.
Yeah, I don't like that.
But I think the dancing that the Pussycat Dolls did is so different to the dancing they were doing.
But they also had a few of a slow, like they did have some dances that they would have got used to from.
I mean, I never watched the Pussycat Dolls, so.
I just think it is a bit unfair.
But then you could say the same about Faye.
And I have said the same about
And
Faye.
technically Lee.
And I said I said the same about Lee.
I do think the final will be Ashley, Faye and Joe. That's who I'm predicting.
No, I agree.
And I think people are thinking Joe will win because
of his following.
Yeah, but I think he'll come second and I think Faye will win.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Faye win. Her dance this week was amazing. I really liked it.
I think she will win. Because I think once everyone else is eliminated, Joe will still have all his fans voting for him.
But it'll be
everyone else will
serious.
Be, So I think he'll
serious
come second.
Strictly fans.
So I've got this list of contestants. So obviously Susanna and Lee have gone. Then it's Ashley, and like we've said, a lot of people aren't enjoying that. She was a dancer
if she's not in the final, I think it'd be Stacey Dooley.
Yeah, but I don't think because of Stacey. I think it'd be because of Kevin.
Yeah. So people like Stacey.
But I really don't think she's that good, which really upsets me because I like Kevin and I want Kevin to get to the final, but I don't think Stacey's that good this year.
I think she's quite uncomfortable at the moment.
Yeah.
Which
like
hopefully will...
With their jive this week, like, I felt like she was really flat-footed and didn't look like she was kicking enough, but they all seemed to think it was great, but I think she looked awkward. So, I don't know. I think she'll get far because of Kevin. I don't think she'll get far because of her. Then there's Danny john-jules and Amy Dowden.
See, he's pretty good for how old he is.
I really don't like his dancing.
No, but he's not for how old he is and for, like, all your other older contestants in the past.
Yeah, no, that's fine, but I think he's very, very straight and very, like...
I mean, Shirley liked that.
No, I just find him really jolty. Like, he kind of looks
I didn't like his dance this week.
No, he kind of just looks like he's stepping it out, but his body can't catch up with his mind, and he's just so straight all the time. Like, it really irritates me. And it really annoyed me that they got The Greatest Showman.
I
wish someone else had got it.
I think if you're going to do The Greatest Showman, you probably could have done a better dance. You could have done a hell of a lot better of a dance. And I would have done Rewrite the Stars, I think.
Depends on... They were doing a passo, though.
Yeah.
So...
No, obviously with the dance they've got.
Yeah.
But...
And then Faye and Giovanni, I do think they're really good.
Yeah.
I think she's really good, and I think the choreography they've had so far has been really good. So I definitely think they'll be in the final.
Yeah, I like Faye.
And I think it's really funny that Giovanni puts in steps moves.
That was my favourite part. I paused it and made my dad come in and watch because me and my dad loved steps.
Joe Sugg and Diane Buswell, I think they're doing quite good. I didn't expect Joe to be able to dance.
I expected him to be alright at the faster dances. I'm still unsure of how he's going to be for some of the proper ballroom.
I do think he's done really well. And
Yeah.
like you say, with the fast dances, I think he did well. But I've had to watch them a couple of times before I make that decision. Like, when I watch it for the first time, I can never tell with him if it was good or not. And then you listen to the judges' comments and they're like, oh, it was so good. And I'm like, oh, okay, maybe it was. But I do find it quite awkward sometimes watching him, because I think where he's so skinny and so tall that sometimes it looks a bit awkward at first. But if you watch it again, then it's good.
I liked their Charleston.
Yeah. And I think they're a good partnership. I think her choreography is really good.
And obviously, have you been watching his vlogs where they go like react to their dances?
Yeah.
I think it's nice to see that as well, and I'd quite like to see that for all of the dances.
Kate Silverton and Aliash.
I like her.
She's
think
doing
she's
really well.
Amazing.
She could get to the final.
Yeah, I was going to say that. I was really impressed with, not this week, the week before, I think it was. I really liked that.
Like, this week...
But she's only done ballroom dances, hasn't she?
She did the tango.
She's not done like a jive or a Charleston.
So.
I'm not sure how she'll be with those.
This week they did Roger Rabbit and she tripped at the very start, and that could have gone so wrong and messed up the whole dance, but she went with it.
She styled it out so well.
And it was so good. Like, I think a lot of them, that would have thrown them. But for her, she didn't faze her at all.
It didn't stop her from being in time.
Yeah, so good. Then there is Lauren Steadman and AJ.
I like AJ.
She did good the first week, and especially considering she only had a couple of days of training, where everyone else had 2 weeks.
I really liked their first dance.
Yeah,
and I saw a lot of promise.
She's not been good.
No.
Especially this week, she did. I think did she do a cha-cha?
They did Fame.
Yeah, she barely moved. Like, she had all the right steps, but she barely moved. It was weird. So she needs to get better.
For AJ.
Dr. Ranj and Jeanette. I quite like him.
Yeah,
I think the first 2 dances were quite forgettable. This week they did Aladdin, and
she did amazing last week when her dress got caught and she just carried on like nothing happened, and he didn't mess up.
Yeah.
Like, because I think as a non-professional dancer, that would have thrown me. To see her foot stuck and her trying to sort that out, but not being able to.
She handled that so well.
She handled that amazingly, and for someone who doesn't know how to handle situations like that, he did pretty well as well.
But he is a doctor, so he does have to work with situations he's not prepared for.
True.
Sean Walsh and Katia. I think he was quite terrible. This week with The Matrix was really good. But now I don't think they'll go very far because of the scandal of them kissing. A lot of people online don't like them because her husband is one of the dancers on the show.
Right.
So that's really awkward for a start. And I think people online haven't taken well to the news of what's happened. So I think they might get voted out, if not next week, in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Overall, there are some really good dancers this year. So I think it would be interesting.
There's some very high scores for the first couple of weeks.
I did think that Ashley and Faye were going to get 10s this week.
I was surprised that they didn't, because I couldn't even find a flaw in their dance, really.
No, I thought they would, but they didn't. But we have done some polls on Twitter as well to see who people would partner with. So I'll tell you the results so far. It's still got a few hours to go, but one of the polls we did was who do you think will win Strictly this year? And Twitter lets you put 4 options, so I picked 3 random ones and then put other. So of the 4 options, we've got Joe Sugg, Ashley Roberts, Stacey Dooley and other. And right now Joe Sugg's got 35% of the votes, Ashley's got 4%, Stacey's got 31% and others got 30%. Which it was quite strange because Stacey had the biggest percentage for
so
ages.
long.
But now Joe's just got ahead on that one. And then we did want to see who people would partner with if they were on the show. So out of the girls, we put Karen, Jeanette, Diane and other. Poor Karen's only got 4%. Jeanette's got 19%, which I thought she would get quite a lot. I really thought she would win. Diane's got 35% and others got 42%. So I want to know who people are picking for other.
If you're voting on this, let us know who you think.
Or just comment below and let us know who you would want to partner with.
Definitely.
And then of the men, we've got Kevin, Giovanni, Anton and other. Anton's only got 9%. Giovanni's got 24%, Kevin's got 33% and others got 34%. So it's very close between Kevin and other at the moment, although Giovanni was winning for quite a while. But we're really not sure. Yeah. We're really not sure on who the other is. We're thinking it's possibly AJ or Aliash. But I don't know. Because I don't think anyone would be voting for Graziano. Maybe Pasha. But I think it might be Aliash. So comment below who you would want to partner with so we can see who these other people are voting for. If we were to go on the show, Beth would partner with Kevin because she's quite short and Kevin's quite little. And I think height-wise, I'm pretty much the same as Kevin, or very little difference, which makes me sad because I think he has the best choreography. So I'd probably partner with Giovanni or Gorka, I think. But with Kevin's choreography. That's this week's video. Comment below what you think of everyone in this year's Strictly, who you think is going to win, and if you went on Strictly, who you would partner with. And we will see you next week. Bye!